a deeply historic derby. The rivalry between Spain and Portugal is ancient and heartfelt, and so this is an intense, intriguing Iberian affair. It is utterly unpredictable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
Well, we're on the way. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving.
Shapes to shoot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
Danger averted for now. Vitinha. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Subimendi. And he was quick to react. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, I'm Eric Laporte. He's a centre-back who's one of the best in the business when it comes to playing out from defence. He can spark quick counter-attacks or put his foot on the ball and retain it when a breather is needed. He's a very solid defender too. And opposition forwards, they're not going to get much change out of this guy.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's away. It's Morata! And that would have been some goal.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Real chance! Goal! Portugal! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Portugal have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Bernardo Silva. Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And it's Cancelo. Vitinha. Cristiano Ronaldo! A real chance and a real let-off.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball.
There's the shot! Portugal have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Cleared without complication. Spain are looking to go forward now.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's gone out for a throw-in. That's a throw. Bernardo Silva. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well read, nice interception. Pedri. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Subimendi. Merino. Bernardo Silva. Subimendi. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Now it's Rafael Leao.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Nico Williams looking to get on the end of this. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, who's set up one goal so far. He's found a way through. Pedri. And it's Bernardo Silva. Pau Kubasi promptly onto that, and that is that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Portugal merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. Portugal happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Portugal definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
No, that was never going to make it. Laporte. Now Subimendi. Bernardo Silva. Rafael Leao. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Nico Williams. Pedri. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rafael Leao. Struck first time. Oh, that's a waste.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Pedro Porro gets a good foot in there. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. João Cancelo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Pedri. Stood up well to him there. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Rafael Leao. Laporte getting this one clear.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And here's Morata. Engages and forces him off the ball. Merino! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 17.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Zubimendi, Pedri.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
João Felix. And that should be the keepers.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. João Felix.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
João Felix. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He should have put that one away.
Cristiano Ronaldo was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And they win it back again. Zubimendi cuts it out. Nuno Mendes. Here's the ball in. Oh, what a climb! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 10.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Cristianoronaldo.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Número 21.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes purring through the... Pedro Neto! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Foram indicados 2
Zubimendi.
minutos de compensação.
Kubasi. João Felix. He's had a shot! In he goes again! And that may well be that. That is that. Portugal have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.